brave men you are. What will you do without freedom? Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now. Would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Oh, sorry guys. It's my usual morning pump up routine. I watch a war speech.
Spartans! What is your profession?
And then I go on to do my Legion. Jokes aside though, Big Poppa Leads here, and today I want to talk about how you can battle your way to your first 10K a month in profit, your first 11, 12, 13K a month in profit as a lead generator, selling leads to your clients. I'm just feeling good today. I've got the new glasses on. I wear these all day, obviously. I want to talk a little bit about how to get to that 10K a month in profit, and also talk about what pros are doing and what a noob is going to do, and why a noob will not get to that point, but why pros are making 10, 20, 30, 40K a month in profit doing lead gen. And I'm not just trying to throw big numbers out there. I definitely know a lot of lead generators that are crushing it. But besides the money element of that, one of the best things I think about having a lead generation agency is it does give you a lot of time and flexibility in life. And again, that's super important to me because I have a wife. I've got a brand new baby boy. I guess he's 8 months now. He's not that brand new anymore. But for me, time is, it's very important. So freedom is very important to me. So you could even say that freedom is very important to me. Let's jump into the video. So yeah, guys, this is going to be a really quick video because all you have to do to start making 10K a month as a lead generation agency is all you have to do is download my templates below and boom, you'll be making 10K a month.
Really? Really?
No, that is not true. That is not true. You can't just go and download some guru's templates, buy a course, join a mastermind. All those are great things, but none of those things alone are going to get you to the point where you're crushing it. Whether you own an SMA agency, a regular marketing agency, or a lead generation agency. You can't rely on teachings or templates to get you there. You're going to have to think outside the box, get creative, and be original at the end of the day. So let's look at a few things that, for me, I see a lot of noobs doing, and then I see a lot of pros doing the opposite of those things. And the pros make a lot of money, and the noobs, well, they give up after a week or two and they move on to doing something else. They try drop shipping and then that doesn't work. And then they go and sell, an ebook or something like that. And then they just go back to working their 9-to-5 job because they couldn't make it work. At the end of the day, this takes time, it takes work, it takes originality. And let's talk about 3 different things, noob versus pro time. Okay, so the first thing, as I just mentioned, is you can't just download a template. A noob is going to go and look for templates to download. Again, there's nothing wrong with templates. There's obviously a lot of great templates out there. I use templates myself, but if you're relying on templates all the time, it's not gonna get you above your competition because they're already gonna be using a template too, or they have the option to at least. They've been original. What the pros are doing is that they're brainstorming, they're testing. I have a video called The Brain Hurricane where I write down 20 different ad hooks and then I'm testing all of those, or at least the ones that I think are going to do the best. I'm breaking down all my ideas and I'm trying things outside the box. I showed you guys a video in the last couple of weeks here where I had an ebook that I just went into my yard and I talked about this ebook that I didn't think was going to work, but now spent almost $400,000 on that ad, and it's made me a lot of money because I just thought outside the box and I did something different than my competitors are doing. So number one is noobs use templates and pros use testing. They test their own ideas and they think outside the box. Number 2 is pros find a unique niche or a niche that they have some sort of advantage in, and noobs do what everybody else is doing. And this isn't saying you couldn't go into a very saturated niche and be successful. And I'm going to use the solar example, not to offend the solar people. Again, you could totally crush it with solar. I know people that are killing it in solar selling leads, but that's kind of the hot market right now. And it seems like a lot of people jump in to start doing solar, and maybe they're selling solar, which is also great too. We have a lot of people in the Discord that are solar salespeople, but in terms of a lead generation agency, it pays to try and find a niche that maybe other people aren't in. It's like anything in life. If you can find some scarcity or something that is in high demand with lower supply, that's kind of how economics works, you're gonna probably be more successful. So pro is gonna find a niche that they have some understanding in and is maybe a little bit unique. And for me, that was timeshare cancellation. At the time, life insurance was huge, like financial, like mortgages was huge in terms of lead generation. And I wanted to find something that was unique. And I had heard of timeshare cancellation, which I was like, most people probably haven't heard of this niche, but there's 10 million people in the States that own timeshares. And I know from hearing people talk about it, that people hate those timeshares. So I looked into this niche and I realized there are some big companies, some big players in this niche. And that's the niche that I chose, and I ended up crushing it for me. I ended up selling that brand and doing extremely well, changing my business forever because I picked a niche that had a scarcity of leads and needed a professional like myself to go in and figure out how to get those leads for the clients. That's just something to think about. Again, not saying you can't go into life insurance or solar and absolutely crush it, but if you're gonna do that, you can't just use a template because, again, referencing number one, everybody's going to be doing it. Everybody's going to be running probably an ad that's similar to yours. So if you're going to go into solar, you got to take it a step above what everybody else is doing to really impress your clients. So why would they buy your leads over the other 10 people that are doing it, or 100? Number three is that noobs, they buy a bunch of courses, they buy a bunch of stuff. The pros, they join the free Discord, link below. No, seriously though, you guys got to join the free Discord. I don't even know, like everybody who has a Discord, everybody has a YouTube channel, they're trying to sell you guys something. Obviously, maybe for Lead-based, that is a subscription-based service that we have, and you can go and sign up for Lead-based. It's the same price as High Low. So we just make it really easy for you guys. You can download Lead-based, you get a bunch of templates, which Noobs use, but also maybe some pros. And Lead-based is something that we sell. That's not a secret, right? But I don't have anything else to sell you guys yet because I don't know what's actually going to be valuable, because I don't want to just teach you guys a bunch of stuff or sell you guys a course that isn't going to help you be successful. So right now, there's nothing to sell you. Discord is absolutely free. There's about 400 people in there having great conversations about their lead generation agencies. And there was a lot of people in there requesting that I do consulting and stuff like that. But so far I've declined. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll have some sort of mastermind or something you guys can join. But for now, it's absolutely free because I believe in you guys learning and taking ownership of your business and trying to get creative and think outside the box and provide the answer to a solution to a demand that's out there in a lead generation agency. So we're all about learning. We're all about good conversations. Join the Discord. That one was a joke. The actual number 3 on this list is pros are persistent and noobs give up and try drop shipping. I think I made that joke earlier already, but to be successful in lead generation, to be successful in any niche or any business really, you have to be persistent. There's no, free lunch. There's no handouts in any sort of business. It took me over a year to be as profitable or kind of where I wanted to be with my business. And then it took another probably 6 months to a year to actually start crushing it beyond my kind of wildest dreams, beyond what I thought was possible. So you're not just going to be able to jump into having a lead generation agency and think that it's going to be a walk in the park. You're going to have to try and fail a ton of time. Like I failed on way more things than I've been successful on. And that's what pros do, is they're persistent. They keep up with it. They keep trying, they keep working hard, they keep testing, they keep sending emails, they keep talking to clients. They lose a client, they go and get another one. You just got to keep freaking going if you want to be successful. And again, noobs give up and they try some other thing they see online that sounds like a get rich quick scheme and they think they can make a bunch of money. This is not easy. None of this is easy. So I just want to make that clear. Even if you join the free Discord, and asking questions is great, but just don't assume that any of this is going to be a walk in the park, because it isn't. But it's also amazing when you crack the code and you finally, get that client that's ready to scale with you, finally getting those leads. It just takes one win to erase a bunch of losses. Like it's like when you bet money on 10 different stocks. You only need 1 or 2 to hit for you to really crush it. And that's what I feel has happened with our business, is we've probably had 3 or 4 big wins and 15 losses. But we bootstrapped all of that. We worked hard. We didn't waste money on those losses. We wasted some time, but we also learned. And then those wins are just huge, propelling wins. So those are my 3 things for today. For those pros of you that want to start making 10K a month in profit doing lead generation, that's going to end the video because I have a meeting to go to that I just realized I am 1 minute late to. So join the Discord. If you have any questions, would love to chat with you in there. And hopefully this video is helpful for you. If you have any suggestions for videos as well, I'd love to hear them down below. Big Poppa Leads is out for the day. Signing off.